Hey everybody, how's it going? Rob Gegner here. Now, this is day 7 of the Bernie Siegel 101 day challenge that I started. Now, I don't know if you've noticed or not, maybe you haven't, but I fell off for a little bit, at least maybe a couple weeks. And you know what? I'm here to tell you that I'm human. You know, I said I'm going to commit to this thing, and I fell off, and you know what? I'm just going to get right back on the horse. You know, I let life distract me. Other things were coming up, but you know what? That stuff happens to everyone. You know, people set their minds to something and they get a little derailed, but that's okay. There's no shame in that, and I'm not ashamed to admit it that I fell off this challenge. I got about like 6 days into it, and you know I disappeared for about a couple weeks. But you know what? I'm telling you right now, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going every day with this challenge. Because I believe in it, and I believe in this book and the material, and I believe that if I follow it, and if you follow it, I think that we can really make some serious changes with how we show up in the world. So today is day 7, and again, you know what? I've made the decision not to go through it day by day. I mean, you obviously have a choice. If you want to go through this challenge on your own, you can go through it in the order that I'm going through, or just go page by page, but I'm going to try to stick to the order as is presented in the book as much as possible. But you know, the intention here that Bernie laid out is not, you don't have to go through it day by day. You know, you can just pick and choose, or if you could just as long as you're semi-consistent with it, you know, you can just flip open a page and just whatever one speaks to you. You know, use your intuition to pick which exercise you're going to do for that day. So today, day 7, I am choosing to do Keep a Smile Journal. Man, it's so beautiful out. Okay, cool. So I don't want my dollar bookmark to fly away. All right, cool. So, Keep a Smile Journal. Humor in your daily life. Throughout my life, my tendency has been to make notes about painful events, and not the humorous and healing ones. I had to learn to become aware of the latter events. In this way, what is stored within me are not just the hard times, but the joyful ones. In general, I suggest you always make notes to keep yourself consciously aware of the meaningful moments in your life. For the next week, however, do something more specific. Carry a small journal every time you find yourself smiling or laughing. Pause to write down the details of the moment. Write descriptions of the event that make you smile, from emails to chance encounters in the supermarket. Read your pages every evening before you go to bed. And in the morning, reread your notes to prepare yourself for another joyful day. Notice what type of humor appeals to you and inspires your childlike laughter. Keep this journal as a resource so that you can refer back to it when the clouds block the sunshine out of your life. You will discover that you can make your own weather. This is so true, right? Like, how often do we sit there and like remember and rekindle the memories that are just like negative and just not serving us? You know, it's like someone cut us off, and we won't let go of that memory, that story that we created for like the entire day, and sometimes longer than that, you know? It's funny, I was reading this book from Eckhart Tolle, and he talks about a duck who, if a duck gets into a fight, it doesn't like keep thinking about the fight, it just flaps its wings to get off the excess energy and moves on peacefully across the pond. And I think that if we really keep a log and a journal of the good things in life, those things will stick to us, and that won't leave a lot of room for the negative things, or the lower insignificant matters of our lives for us to think about. So, Smile Journal. I'll read you a couple things that I wrote down so far. About the other day when an old man gave me $2 when I was just dancing and being myself. That was cool. This morning when I was laying on the beach, that made me smile. Just being silly, listening to my music. When I met an artist lady on the beach today who was like doing sand art, that made me smile. And meeting this guy named Captain Joel Fogel. Joel Fogel, he's like he's a badass. He's this like sea captain. He's like 69 years old, and he's just adventured all over the world, and he's like the president of the Explorers Club, which I want to join, and he's just like traveled to Africa and hung out with tribes and crazy stuff. So the other day I helped him. I was walking across the street, and he was like, "Hey, can you help me hitch my boat to my car?" And I did, and so he just told me his story, and he was just really cool. So yeah, just little like chance encounters with people makes me smile, and being here on the beach and being able to talk to you guys and hopefully maybe inspire something in you makes me smile. Alright, so that's day 7 of the 101-day challenge. You know what? I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep pushing forward because it's you know, something I want to do. So if you want, you guys could join this challenge. Pick up that book, 101 Exercises for the Soul by Bernie Siegel. See you guys later. Bye-bye.